when I think of a doctor, when I think of a interventional cardiologist, I'm not thinking that you're breaking the rules. I'm thinking you're following every single one of them. Can you help us with this mentality?
Yeah. So I was joking about it, right? People in medicine talk about the standard of care. Well, if you do the standard of care, the treatment for a heart attack is you lay in bed and recover from it, right? So Jeff Hartzler, the guy who developed it, was the first guy to, when somebody had a blocked artery in the heart causing a heart attack, he actually went in, put a wire and balloon across, and opened and returned blood flow to normal. That was his first big thing he did, which nobody had ever done in the world. When he did it, he's like, well, let's see what happens. And it wasn't like everybody goes, oh, that's amazing, let's all do that. It was, you're nuts. And so to innovate in medicine, you have to go against medicine. And so I always talk with people is you have to understand why. Why were we doing it this way? What is different now? How can I take those two things and come up with a solution? Understanding that at times that solution is going to harm people. And then you have to start working on risk calculus and how do I make it safer and how do I teach it? But if you don't keep pushing the envelope, if you don't keep working to do new things, then we'll have leeches doing bloodletting in medicine. And the funny part is physicians in general hate innovation because that means they have to learn to do something they don't know how to do. And nobody likes that. And so when you're an innovator like me, most of the time when you do something new, what everybody says, you shouldn't do that, right? When I started, I was a criminal, a murderer, then I was a zealot and crazy. And then I was passionate. And then I was thoughtful. And then I was really good. And then I went in the Hartzler Award. Same attitude, same person, same way. I just got it because it worked. But along the way, a lot of the stuff we did didn't work. And our choice was to then stop everything and give up, or step back, critically evaluate, learn, adapt, and move forward. And that's not what most physicians want to do. I go to medical school, I go to residency, I learn the rules, I come out, I get paid the same whether I do my job good or bad. I get paid the same whether I tell you what is my truth, which is what versus what might be the truth. And so that's what you get. And that's where a lot of the emotional toll for me has been, is I've spent my career getting stabbed in the back. I mean, tongue in cheek, the award was given to me by people when I started who were the ones criticizing me, saying I shouldn't do it. And so, to be great requires grit and perseverance. There's a great Churchill quote, right, which is, the hardest thing in the world is to stand up for what you believe is right when everyone around you tells you you're wrong, right? That takes courage. And that's kind of what, that's what greatness has to do.